Come in, Mrs. McClellan.
It's Mrs. McClellan.
Come in.
Can I come in?
Yes.
I just wanted to know if you'd like a little something to eat before you go out to dinner.
That's why I'm going out, to get something to eat.
Must say, you look simply smashing.
Truly?
But there's something not quite right about that tie.
What's wrong with it?
It's hideous. All of your ties are hideous.
Go away, Mrs. McClellan.
Here's one that's only slightly hideous.
Doesn't go with my suit.
Change your suit.
I'm not changing my suit.
You're nervous, aren't you,
Yes,
George?
I'm nervous, and you're standing there and you're picking at me.
Well, I'm picking at you so that you'll make a good impression and not embarrass me and the children.
Why don't you all come along and make sure I don't drop mashed potatoes in my crotch?
All right, Dad, let's have a look at it. Hey, sure that suit's not too flashy?
Will everyone please leave me alone?
Where are you going out to eat?
The sea shanty.
No kidding. Bullethead used to shell steamed shrimp at the sea shanty.
Oh, sure. Everything was so much better when your mother was alive. I didn't have to go halfway across town to pick her up. She already lived here.
Dad, do me a favor tonight, okay? Don't mention Mother. Don't bring her up at all. And don't take out your wallet and show pictures of her either.
I won't.
Promise?
I promise.
All right?
Yes.
Good. You're not totally unattractive, Dad. There's no reason you can't score.
Your waiter will be right with you. It's nice to see bow ties coming back.
Well, would you care to have something to drink before dinner?
Yes, thank you. I'd like some sweet vermouth on the rocks.
Perfect. That's a perfect drink. Just exactly what I thought you'd have to drink. East of Eden perfume and sweet vermouth on the rocks. Perfect. Waiter?
Yes, sir.
2 sweet vermouths on the rocks. Perfect. The start of a perfect evening. Except that we don't know very much about each other. Tell me everything about yourself.
Well, Your Honor,
No, call me your honor. Call me Walter.
I'm a widow, Walter.
You're what?
A widow?
Walter. Ah, yeah. Well, so am I. That is, I would be a widow if I were a woman and my husband had died. Actually, if I had died, then my wife would have been a... We're not here to talk about my wife, and you're not here to talk about your husband. We're here for seafood.
My husband loves seafood. Whenever we come here, he'd always say, I feel like having oysters, Linda. And I'd answer, I feel like having oysters, Rockefeller. And Steve would laugh that wonderful, boisterous laugh of his.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's too bad you can't have oysters tonight. Oysters aren't available in months that don't have an R in them. Like May, June, July, August, to name 4.
But this is March.
That's right. Oh, March has an R in it. Yes, of course. Well, then perhaps they have oysters, Linda.
Perhaps we can have oysters, Rockefeller. That's just the way Steve laughs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 sweet vermouths on the rocks.
Perfect. Here's to us.
Would you like to see a picture of Steve?
Here's to Steve.
This is Steve.
It's nice. Nice. Big. Nice big picture. I think I'm going to have scallops.
That's what Steve would have had. He loves scallops.
How about halibut? How did he feel about halibut?
He hated halibut.
I'll have halibut.
Halibut gave Steve a rash.
Good.
Would you like the order now, sir?
Yes, I think so.
May I make a suggestion?
Please do.
Stay away from the halibut.
Thank you. How's the scampi?
Oh, the scampi. You wouldn't believe me if I told you how good it was.
Then whom can I believe?
George, you can believe George. George, come here. What's the trouble? Tell him about the scampi, George. Oh, the best. The best it's ever been. That's why we ran out so quickly. May I recommend the halibut?
May I have the oysters, Rockefeller?
Perfect.
I'll have the halibut.
Mistake.
Bring the halibut.
Steve would have had the scallops.
Yes, I know.
Steve?
My husband?
But he's not here.
I'm not so sure he's not here. I like to think he's somewhere close by, looking on, smiling down at me.
It's okay.
Okay, it's the halibut and the oysters Rockefeller, and nothing for Steve.
No, nothing for Steve.
How about if I bring an extra plate?
No. I have a wonderful idea. Let's talk about me. As you know, I'm a judge.
Steve was a financial advisor.
I have 2 children, a boy of 11 and a girl of 17.
Steve and I didn't have any children because we had each other.
Their names are Oliver and Bobby.
Our names were Linda and Steve. All right, my lad, time to pack it in.
I'm watching Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman.
Aren't you a little young for that?
No question about it.
Off to bed.
I want to wait up for Dad.
No, it'll be much too late. Besides, what if he brings his lady friend home?
That's why I want to wait up.
Hello?
Are you alone?
Yeah?
I'm going to bed.
Well, how did the evening go?
It's 9 o'clock. That's how it went.
It was the tie, wasn't it?
Is Roberta home?
Yeah, she's in her room studying. Well, I'm going to bed. You can turn off the porch light.
I'll do that.
And be sure to lock the door.
I'll do that, too.
When?
No action, huh?
Plenty of action. We had a nice memorial meal. And I took her home early so she could light her candles. My big mistake was dating her in the first place.
Well, who are you taking out next?
Nobody. Never taking anybody out again.
That's teaching yourself a lesson.
What do you suggest?
Why don't you call Bullethead's mother? She's divorced.
Roberta, if I don't want to be Bullethead's father-in-law, why would I want to be his father?
I'm with you, Dad. Women are no good. I got burned myself.
Stacy, don't you, huh?
Tracy. I gave your own added speech. I told her girls are like buses, and she told me to catch the next one.
Women are murder.
Yeah, I'm never going out again either.
Why don't you start a father and son hermit club?
Or it would just become nuns.
It wouldn't work. You're not Catholic.
Well, I guess there's no hope, Dad. We're doomed. We're both gonna end up lonely old men.
No. You're not going to end up a lonely old man, and neither am I. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to bounce back. We're going to get up, take a shower, brush our teeth.
Can we shave?
Yeah. And then you know what we're going to do?
What?
We're going to go out and catch that next bus. Morning, Miss Ruther. I know, I'm late.
Oh, I thought there might have been another time change.
I got my pants caught in my bicycle chain.
That's pathetic. You're not going out there with shredded pants, are you?
Of course not. Let me borrow your dress.
I'm not in the mood for games.
You're never in the mood for anything. Come on, take it off. Come on.